Okay folks, we're up now on plot 1 of Nigel's, and I'm just wondering, Nigel, what's going on with this bit here?
I don't think you ought to ask awkward questions like that. I've not quite got round to that yet.
Okay.
But I'm hoping to get some of that cleared next year.
Right, yeah. Okay. And what's going to go in there? Apple trees?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Obviously. Now, Alison's helped me clear and sort some of this out in the last month or two, and you can see we've got 3 compost bins at the bottom there.
Yeah.
Perhaps going to put a 4th one there.
When you think about what this looked like a year ago, if you look back, folks, to the first or second video, this was a right mess, wasn't it?
It was dreadful.
It was flooded, yes. And it was.
It had thousands of strawberry plants in it.
Yeah.
It was muddy and clayey, and there was standing water in a lot of it. And you can see, if you point the camera at the edge of the plot, Julie, you can see there's a drainage channel there. It's not very deep.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be, and that's helped drain all the swampy parts.
Yeah.
And there's another one on the other side.
Yeah. So it all goes down here. What's down here, by the way?
Disused allotment.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Lots of disused allotments on this plot, folks.
Yeah, there are quite a few. I think some.
They're all private.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of the people,
They're
I believe,
have
moved away. Some have died, some have moved away.
Right.
And with 1 or 2 of them, no one knows who they belong to.
Right, okay.
Yeah, if you point the camera in here, you can see Alison's been making some nice compost.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's almost fully rotted there. And what's this one? Yeah, that's a little bit fresher. That's
Have you been on the drink today, Nigel?
No, I've just,
you're
just tripped over this. I've just found that. Let's get rid of that.
You're a bit unsteady.
I think this one was here when I got the allotment.
Right.
That's potting compost, I think, or will be when it's tidied up a bit.
Yeah, yeah.
We had quite a few rows of potatoes on this part, I think 6 or 7 rows, and after digging the rows for putting them in and digging them again when the potatoes came out and putting more manure on, they're looking okay now.
Yeah.
And we've been putting wood chip again between the beds, and that helps the thing to get much drier than it was before.
Right.
Yeah, so you can walk across it now without your feet feeling sticky.
Yeah.
See, I've got a bit more wood chip to put on this row here.
Yeah.
I've just got halfway. And I'm experimenting over here. I wasn't sure whether to dig the weeds out and put manure on afterwards, or to put the manure on first to see if that made the ground more easy to get the spade in.
Right.
So I've just put a row of manure there just to see if it makes digging easier in the spring.
Okay. You've got plenty of manure, haven't you?
Yes, I've had 3 loads.
3 loads, right.
Yeah,
Was that planned?
yes, it was.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
That's a double load,
Yeah.
and that's an ordinary size one.
Right.
I did actually want half of that on the top plot, but I wasn't quite ready for it, and so they had to dump it down here.
Okay.
Do you think these strawberry plants are any of them will be retrievable? You're the strawberry expert. Look. Or would it be best to start again?
I would probably start again.
I mean, there are hundreds of them, but they all look small leaves and quite old.
And trouble is, over time, the main plants they only produce for 3 or 4 years, really, and then after that, the plants will eventually return to their old state, and you know, and
if
not
I find
fruit.
If I find isolated, strong plants coming up, are they worth saving?
Yeah.
There's one there, look.
Yeah.
That's just appeared.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's obviously
yeah.
a
I mean,
young
you
one.
can see some of them, but what you've got to do is make sure you get all those brown leaves and everything off them. You get them, you know, sorted out.
Like an apple
You
tree,
need to
cleaning
do
it up before you...
Yeah. from when they're finished fruiting, you need to take the leaves off,
Yeah.
and then you'll probably need to do it another couple of times before winter, and then a final one in the spring.
Right. Okay.
So all the brown leaves, you basically just take them, crop them right back, you know.
Yes.
I mean, Morris, he takes his and there's no leaves left on his, but I don't go quite that far.
Right. Okay. I'll do that with
Yeah.
a few of them.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, but you can see the water collection is working really well. I've got five of these. They're all full, so no water shortage at all. I need a bit more creosote on the shed, probably in the spring, or
Yeah.
if you get a warm winter day.
Yeah.
Yeah, the apple trees, you can see the leaves are coming off these rather more quickly than on the other plot.
Yeah.
Oh, and I've got some hawthorn that's got to be dug out. This.
Mm. I hope that music in the background's not going to interfere with the video.
I shouldn't think it will. It's fairly faint.
Yeah. It's amazing what they pick up on.
Yes, yes.
Okay then, Nigel, any final comments?
Well, only that I've learned that the best way of keeping plots under control is you have to abandon the idea of going and doing a 4 or 5 hour session on a plot.
No.
Because if you do that, you won't want to go the next day or the next day.
Because of backache and
Yeah.
aches and pains.
So it's much better to do half an hour here and then wander around, talk to people, half an hour up there, and then go to one of the other plots and do 3/4 of an hour there. And you can cope with that
Right.
a little bit, but you do that every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then every day means that you make a little bit of progress all the time on
Yeah.
all the plots.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks a lot.